Shonen Belmare do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. Shonen Belmare need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And no, that was never going to make it. Hazard, Kimmich's cross, getting up there, and again. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
He won't be happy with that one. Spread to the right. That's been cut out, well played. That has ended up in no man's land.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks quick.
Goes for the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Robertson. Nice interception, well timed. Still goalless. Messi stood his ground strongly. Dani Olmo, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Sané, well, that has not gone well. And it's Hazard. Oh, it's a... And Messi! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Over to the right flank. Hazard ventures forward. Can he get it through? Looking to play him in. Fernando Torres. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fletcher wins the duel this time. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Messi. Oh, he's burst through. And this is Messi. Shot, surely! Goal! Barcelona! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's had a shot! Oh, good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That's a little off target. Fernando Torres. Hazard. Real chance! And what a big quick... Oh, he's been caught napping! Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one
Shot a goal! Nearly, but not quite. And here's Inzaghi. Well read, and the danger is averted. Barcelona are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
Well, that's a little loose. Fernando Torres. Hazard has the space to scheme. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Batistuta. Just about up to the hour now. Played out towards the right wing. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's intervened well there. Roberto Carlos. Knocks it into space. Quality ball. Threads one in. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that is a nice touch. Now he's running away. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Just about up to 75 minutes. Chance for a shot! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Barcelona, number 20, Dani Olmo. Number 77, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 8, Yudis. Number 23, Gonzalez. Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona have opted to make another change here. Great vision, and that's a good ball. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Isak. Forwards and with intent. Goes back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Hakimi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shonen Belmare quickly running out of time here to realise their promotion dream and still trailing.
Yeah, it's getting to that time now, isn't it? Keep things simple, get it up front, ASAP.
And it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball. That was good alertness. Tries to pass it through. Schick.
2 added minutes has been
Time
indicated.
added on will be 2 minutes. Looking for the run, and this is Inzaghi. Big chance! It is close, but that is the last of it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that
Please
will
be made
make
aware
them
that
suffer.
smoking
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up.
everybody, and welcome
Incentives
to today's
do not
match.
come much simpler or sweeter than that one. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Shonen Belmare need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Hakimi cuts it out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. Not just footballing royalty, I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of opponents.
What a player.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Ribéry. Odo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Shonen Belmare have it back and can go again. Knocks it out wide. Back where it came from. Now it's Maradona.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Looking for options for movement. That's a decent clearance. Messi. Now it's Maradona. This is a promising build-up. David Villa! Goal! Manchester United! And we have liftoff! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. He's in a great position here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Tries to play it through. Shonen Belmare do make frequent use of the long diagonal, Jim.
Yeah, they're obviously trying to get their fullbacks as involved as possible, Peter.
And what's the thought behind that?
Well, they're the ones who can find those little pockets of space out wide or go beyond the defence on the overlap. It really opens up all sorts of options for them.
And he skips past his man, and that's a good intervention. Hakimi. Maradona.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Takes the shot! Oh, well hit, very well hit, actually. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And we'd like to inform
Shonen
you now that the
Belmare
latest
finding
travel
themselves
information is
behind
currently
by
being
just
displayed
one goal
on the
at
screen.
the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Sané. Over to the right flank. Now it's Kimmich. Messi has created one goal already. Now it's Maradona. Now it's Ruben Neves. Now it's Beckham. Tomori kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's a sharp little ball here. Peruzzi clears. Throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Sané. Coming on the field is...
And that's another good win of the ball. And he's managed to get free. Can he get it through? He's onside. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Maradona made a good run there.
That was a great ball that looked right on the money. Trying to get behind the defence is something that can work well here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, important interception. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. The ball has bounced loose now. And that is a little undercooked. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Ribery. Number 15, Joshua Kimmich.
Hakimi scooting forward.
Number 13,
Hakimi.
Neymar. Number 6, Stones.
Cross from Hakimi. Goes for a shot! And that really should have been that.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's picked it up out wide. He has found a way through. Maradona. Maradona! It's off target and by quite a way. And here's Maradona.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Nicely aimed pass. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Out towards the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's intervened well there. So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
This is a lost children's
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think it's one of these games where both have plenty to think about. I don't think it was by design the game ended this way.
Shonan Belmare do have the look of a team with genuine
everybody,
ambition.
and welcome to
Already
today's
on the
match.
cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Shonan Belmare with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Tries to pass it through. And the through ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Cannavaro makes the interception. Hazard has the space to scheme. And we have our very first corner. Beckham gets it away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Kukcu. It's a promising position. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Stojkovic. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shonan Belmare yet to have an attempt on goal. He's in a great position here. Deftly away. Can he get it through? Totti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's picked it up out wide. Now here's the delivery. And a header! Oh, it's hit the post! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Makalele wins the duel this time. And that could set him on his way. And he's there to belt it away. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Totti. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And this is Inzaghi. Okazaki, spread out to the left. Albert Ferrer calmly anticipates. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now, can they get him away? Great ball if he can get there. De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And he's quick to return it. And a shot! He's scored!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 9, Filippo Inzaghi.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Davids.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now the ball in. Courtois claims it, safe hands. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Shonen Belmare are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Shonen Belmare currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Tries from a long way out. That is decidedly lacking.
Shonen Belmare really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Stojkovic, Roberto Carlos. In towards the back stick. That could spell... Goes for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. This time, surely! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Davids simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me. Shonen Belmare couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Okazaki. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in a good position here. There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Pumas have their second corner now. He leaps for it! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Cannavaro, and it's Beckham looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, good-looking ball. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Davids!
There they go, hunting again. Shonen Belmare clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, that's an excellent interception. Jordi Alba. Kimmich can clear it away. Oh, no joy this time. He's picked his way through. Oh, well spotted, had to be at his very sharpest there.
Substitutions taking place.
All hands on deck for this one.
Pumazunam really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it's Stojkovic. That's a shade optimistic. Shonen Belmare close now to seeing this one through to the end. And this is Okazaki. Great ball, shoots! Oh, good finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Number 21, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Substitution in progress.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what...
And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side. to find a winner. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this
And
game
now
went
I'd
on,
just
a
like to
draw
read
was
out our
always
fan
likely
club
to be on the
members who are
card. So
celebrating their
overall, I
birthdays
don't
today.
think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you